one. Yes, and we are live. Great greetings, beautiful, and welcome to Goddess Temple Sunday. I'm Abiola, founder of the Spiritpreneur Guru Academy and WoManifesting.com. And today we're going to be talking about whether or not you believe in your own potential and what this means or doesn't mean in terms of your life. Now, if you're watching us on replay and you want to be able to join us live, we are live every Sunday, well, almost every Sunday because we weren't live last Sunday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Yes! All right, so let's get this beautiful praise and celebration party started. The goddesses are gathering. I see Goddess Gail is in the house. Goddess Shanita is here. I see Sacred Raven Jamie is here. And let me just brag on Sacred Raven Jamie for a second. So my VIP client, Goddess Jamie, is preparing something really exciting for the spiritual entrepreneur tribe, people who are empaths, to help you to tap into your highest energy and highest power. Yes, thank you. Oh, Coach Ross says, good morning, love that color on you. Thank you, my love. Thank you, Goddess Gail. Yes, Grand Rising, Goddess Mignon, and Goddess Shanita is here, and the Urban Love Coach. Yes, Goddess Shanita is passing out the tea. Everybody take some tea. And let's get started. So I missed you last week. Missed you like a sweet potato pie, which I'm hoping to have this Thanksgiving week. I'm hoping if I get a sweet potato pie, I will be happy about all the rest of it. Hello, Goddess Maria. And I was doing my annual, every year I do the Tony Robbins Fire Walk, where we literally go out and walk on fire, coals lit on fire. So you may be like, well, why are you doing that, Goddess Abiola? Why are you doing that? And here's the reason. It's really important for me to walk my talk and say what I mean what I say, all of those things. And if I am telling you to believe in your own power, believe in your own potential, then I have to be able to do the same and face my fears. And I find it to be a really empowering way to just remind myself of my potential, of things that seem to me impossible or that I can't do, to remind myself that impossible, the words itself mean I'm possible. Words itself mean I'm possible, and to be able to step into that. And then I could be able to hold space properly for you as a coach, as a teacher, as a friend, as a sister, as a girl hanging out here with you in Goddess Temple Sunday. And it was truly amazing, amazing, amazing. And so I am back with you planning big things are popping, big things coming up. And I'm so looking forward to sharing all of this stuff with you. So this just in, my mom says that my 4-year-old niece, Ava, is watching. Hello, Goddess Ava. Auntie loves you. Hello, beautiful. Yay. All right, so here's the Ava song, everybody. And I found that even though it's a song that I created, you know, my family, we created just for Ava, that it works for all of us, even as adults. And here's the Ava song. Ava is smart. Ava is beautiful. Ava is smart. Ava is beautiful. Yay! And best believe that there have been moments where I had to remind myself, all right, I got this. Abiola is smart. Abiola is beautiful. So feel free to borrow it and share it with either the little people in your life or share it with yourself. But hello, Ava. How you doing, sweetie pie? Yes. All right. So let's jump right in, my loves. Goddess Shanita's over there dancing. Hello, Goddess Elisa. All right. So let's just jump right in. Goddess Nia says, I so needed that. Yes. Well, let's sing it to you. Ava, is it okay, my love, if I'm going to share your song with our friend Nia. Yes? Okay? All right. So Nia is smart. Nia is beautiful. Nia is smart. Nia is beautiful. Yes. All right. So I wanted to talk to you about whether or not you are believing really, truly, like not just lip service. Like, do you believe in your own potential? Like just real talk when it's just you and you in the room privately, no one else there. Do you really and truly believe in your own potential? And this is a really important question because it decides everything else. And this is part of, the foundation of, this is the reason why in the Spiritpreneur Guru Academy, we're going to be doing so much mindset and heart set work because all of the strategy is there. I could help you, we can sit there and build out your perfect strategy to get your business, get whatever it is to where you want it to be. But it's going to come back to this question of what you believe to be possible. And if you don't really believe in the core of your being, in your veins, in your arteries and corpuscles, if you don't really believe in your own potential to do what it is that you're saying that you're wanting to do, you're going to hold yourself back. You're not going to show up for the things that you say that you are wanting to do, right? You're just not going to make it happen. And if you do, if by some chance you do, you're going to sabotage yourself back to the place that was comfortable. Now, oftentimes, most of us as human beings, spiritual beings having a human experience. Oh, wait, hold up, stop, rewind. We didn't start with gratitude on this gratitude week, on this gratitude Sunday. All right, let me just finish this sentence, then let's go into gratitude. Sometimes as human beings, spiritual beings having a human experience, we will have potential and belief in ourselves in one area, right? Most of us, we have one area or other areas or many areas. But then there are areas where we're wanting to do something special or magical or answer our calling, our reason why we're here, and we don't really truly believe in our potential in that area. Let me know in the comments, do you believe in your potential? And if you do, what does that look like? If you don't, what are your thoughts about that? Let's just talk about it, all right? But first, let's begin with gratitude, all right? I want you to feel into the energy of this beautiful global sister circle. We are stretched around the globe throughout time and space. Because are there people who are watching this who are not on the call with us? Yes. And so time and space are immaterial. We are global goddesses stretching around the universe right now. And as we breathe and we tap into that energy, let's tune into the force of love and gratitude, truly the highest and most healing energy on this planet. And we begin this circle like we begin anything else with gratitude, appreciation, love. And we say, Mother, Father, God, thank you so much for bringing us together on this beautiful and blessed day. Thank you so much for giving us the sacred and magical and divine gift of waking us up this morning when so many wish that they had just one more day. You granted us that gift. You gave us the gift of another day to be who you brought us here to be. And we are so very grateful for that, in that, with that. Help us to move in your energy, your name, and your strength. And I ask you to please guide me, guide my words, guide my actions. And always, where would you have me go? What would you have me do? What would you have me say? And to whom? We're here. We're ready. We're grateful. We are grateful. We are grateful, and we are your humble servants. Amen. Ashe. And so it is. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's talk about your potential, this potential conversation. So Goddess Maria says, I'll be honest, I don't know my potential. However, I don't believe in all of it. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Goddess Tracy says, Ashe, oh yes, Goddess. Goddess Kim says, I'm definitely getting there. Goddess Kim, yes. Well, Goddess Kim is part of the Spiritpreneur Guru Academy. And so Goddess Kim, here's my challenge to you as you are getting there. Here's the secret. We don't wait for potential to get to do it, to do whatever it is that we are wanting to do. You move forward, and that helps you to build your potential, right? That helps you to move forward. So, Goddess Kim, I got an assignment for you, my love. I would like to see a video with you sharing about who you are and what your message is. And she knows this is a big deal and why this is a big deal. And you can share it with us privately in the VIP group. We will talk about it. Urban Love Coach says, yes, I believe in my potential. My mindset is the only thing that will stop me from accomplishing my highest potentials. Beautiful. Goddess Ava, 4-year-old big girl Ava said, it's all right to share her song. All right. Thank you. Thank you, my love. Yes. Okay. So Goddess Melissa says, yes, I've always believed in my potential. I just had to learn not to believe the negativity from others. My potential is a blessing. I think that is so very important, because 99.9% of the time when we don't believe in our potential in a certain area, and it could be in an area of, your business or money or where you work, but it also could be your potential in your relationships. Your potential to be loved unconditionally. Your potential to be able to have, your own person who is just for you, who believes in you. It could be your health and fitness potential. Your health and fitness potential to have the body of your dreams, as beautiful Goddess Gail, who is here, spiritual love coach, who's one of my VIPs as well, says, that she had to believe in her own potential to have the body that she wanted. And her objective was to blow her own mind, to blow the lid on what she thought her potential for her healthy, fit body was before. So there are many different areas, where you might believe in one, like maybe you do believe that, you have the potential to be fully and completely loved, but you don't believe that you have the potential to call in your abundance and have the money exchange for your beautiful gifts and talents. Goddess Tracy says, I am getting a deeper understanding of my gifts. Beautiful. Goddess Alyssa says, not most of it. Thank you so much for sharing that. Okay, so Goddess Kim says she is up to the challenge. She's going to do it. Yes. And this is really, really important for you as a tribe of light workers and light makers. Goddess Sacred Raven says, Spirit is really molding me. It's been a long time coming. Oh, my love, you are bringing tears to my eyes, and it's a long time coming for most of us. And so here's how you begin. So for the people who said that they weren't sure that they believed in their potential, or they're trying to figure it out, or they have these voices, these inner bullies, as I call them in my last book, these inner bullies that are telling them something different, right? Because it would be great if when we woke up in the morning, from, birth, that we had a song playing in our head that said, wow, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're capable of doing anything. You are perfect and wonderful just the way that you are, even if you don't accomplish a single thing. You are just the best thing walking, right? But most of us didn't have that. A lot of us didn't have that, even though our parents, the well-meaning people who raised us, whoever they were for you, meant to do and tried to do and did the very, very best that they can with what they know how, what they knew at the time, right? And if they could have done something different, they would have. But they had also people who put things in place for them, often survival tactics, ways that they were taught to survive, that they taught us to survive. And so a lot of times, our failure to believe in our own potential is somewhat of a grand misunderstanding. Because if they could have showed you that you have the world and you're able to do it, right, then they would have. Or you have a parent that said to you, yes, you're amazing, right? And my mom said to me, yes, you're awesome. You're amazing. You're the best, right? But then, because your parent has their own fears about what safety means and they want to keep you safe, but that safety means keeping you small, right? Yeah, you're awesome, but don't go out there in the big bad world because everybody else, they're not so awesome. They won't believe you're awesome. Look at you. You're black. You're female. You got all these issues. There's boogeymen. There's rapists on every corner. And have you seen the news today? And did you see the article? And did you read my email? Because they're going to get you. And they won't believe in you. And blah, 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 blah. Right? Or you can have all of those things and a parent can accidentally, call it accidentally, by their actions don't line up with their words. So they look at you and they say, look at you, my beautiful, incredible daughter. You are the bee's knees. You got it going on. You are amazing. And then they accidentally, I'm going to say accidentally because they did the best they could with what they knew. They accidentally abandon you somehow, right? Or are not there for you, whether intentionally or unintentionally. Anybody else got abandonment issues, right? And so that abandonment makes you say, oh, okay. All right, well, I guess I'm not worth loving. I guess I'm not worth being there for, or I'm not worth showing up for. Or you got all of those other things work out, and then you go out into the world, right? You turn on the news, and the news or the commercials that we're being inundated with all day, all night, that say, oh, maybe you're born with it. And you're like, oh, maybe I am. And they go, maybe it's Maybelline, girl. Maybe you ain't born with it because maybe it's Maybelline or this other product or this other thing that you need to fix you because something is way wrong with you altogether, right? So there are layers and layers and layers. And Goddess Aurora says, I found I was doing the same to my daughter. Yes. And Goddess Aurora is brilliant, beautiful, a spiritpreneur, loving, the most amazing mom, I'm sure, walking this planet. But she loves her daughter. And so she wants to keep her daughter safe. And so the ways that she knows to keep her daughter safe may be ways that in her daughter's life may keep her daughter smaller than she is meant to be, right? And any way of keeping you small, any way is not the way. I'm going to say that again. Any way of keeping you small is not the way. It's not the path. Because the path, if you are truly and completely made in the reflection of that which made you, then the path is expansive and wide, however you determine that, however you decide that, right? And you are worthy and deserving of being loved fully and completely, just as you are, right this minute. Not when you have more money, not when you lose 5 pounds, not when if you get your hair together, not when if you move into somewhere else or have a different car or whatever it is, right this minute. You are worthy and deserving of all good, and you are enough. You are plain and simple enough, right? But again, we have been programmed with something different. And so we want to do a little bit of deprogramming. And so for those of you who are wanting to know if you have potential or not, spend some time in self-reflection. You know, spend some time figuring out with yourself, you know, your creator and your journal, and, you know, start to go into self-reflection. And I have some questions that you can ask yourself that will be really, really helpful on this path. Goddess Shanita says, I need to tell my dad that. Thanks. Yes. Yes, Goddess Shanita, just as I am right this minute. Goddess Melissa says, others are fearful for you because they feel fearful for themselves. Exactly. Ask them to stop. Ask them to be faithful for you instead of fearful for you. Yes. Yes, that is so powerful, Goddess Melissa. That is exactly what it is. You know, be faithful for me instead of being fearful for me. And, you know, oftentimes, most of the people that we're asking, you know, to believe in us, you know, they don't believe in themselves through whatever their journey has been, right? And so everybody is walking their own walk in their own life path. And it is too easy to reduce it to, well, you know, just don't care what they think. Because we're human and we're attached and we have bonds. And so, you know, if it was that easy, then, you know, story done. We would have that solved. But we do care what they think. And we do want them to care what we think. And so, yes, as Goddess Melissa said, ask them to be faithful for you rather than fearful for you. Goddess Kim says, time for me to live the life I was born to live. Let me know in the comments if you are seconding that motion. Time for you to live the life that you were born to live. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. It is just type, it is time for me to live the life I was born to live. Goddess Maria says she's in transition right now. Too many of her family members want her to live a certain way. Yes, and that is their walk. That's their journey. And, you know, God bless them, but they've got to walk their walk and you got to walk your walk. Yes? Yes, thank you for the heart. So here's some questions that you want to journal on, right? Okay, well, what is my potential in whatever area? In money, in love, in health, in fitness, in whatever it is, okay? And then what is it that I am wanting in this area? What is it that I am wanting to invite in, to achieve, to create? That's a more powerful word. Ooh, feel the difference between achievement and creation? Where achievement feels like it's somehow, you know, there for someone else to judge. And creation is birth, right? Goddess Nia says it is time for me to start living my best life. Yes. And so what is it that you are wanting to create, to invite into your life in this area? And then journal on the question, do I truly believe that I can do this, create this, achieve this, whichever word you resonate with? And if not, then why? And so you want to list out what the voices are, the stories are, because we all have those stories. What is your story in this area? And chances are the story is about blame or shame for, you know, ourselves or another person. You know, well, this happened to me, that happened to me, whatever it is. All right. And then I want you to write a new story. Write a full story as if you believe. Thank you, Instagram, for the hearts. If you did believe in yourself, allow your imagination to just go, to dream big. Like, imagination is such an amazing gift that we're given. It's our ability to create up here, to see the possibilities, to see the potential. And so just imagine a big picture and write, if I did believe in myself in this area, it would mean, and fill that in. Allow yourself to fill in the fullness of that, the faithfulness of that. If I was, okay, I'm not saying I do. I'm not saying I do, but if I did believe in myself in this area, what would that mean for my life? What would that mean for the people that I love? What would that mean for how I move on the planet every day? And then now you have a blueprint, right? And in that blueprint is also your why it matters, why it is important for you to do this in this area. Because y'all are not frivolous goddesses. Like, y'all are like some blockbuster, light worker, world changing people, right? So what is it? And why is it? And get very, very clear. And from there, it's like, okay, well, what baby step can I do? If you woke up every day and you looked at that statement and you said, what step can I take today, a baby step toward this? What would that mean? What would that mean? And so maybe it's just go out and walk around the block once, right? Or maybe it is you're going to hire a bookkeeper for your business, right? Or maybe you're going to sign up for the Spiritpreneur Guru Academy when the Black Friday sales happen. Yes. Right? Or maybe you just want to just join us in the free Facebook group at imanifestmagic.com. Or maybe you get a friend who's an accountability partner and you say, okay, we're going to hold each other accountable, right? It's better to get a coach because accountability partners fall off. I've done it with my friends and we fall off because it's like, okay, you know, you're asking, it's like sometimes the blind leading the blind in an area. Like, okay, let's be accountable to each other when we're not able to be accountable to ourselves, right? So maybe you want to go get somebody like Goddess Gail to help you to get your fitness together, right? So getting support from someone who is there and who is able to be dedicated to supporting you is also really, really important, you know, if you are needing guidance. Goddess Allison says, if I did believe in myself the way I say I do, I would be a 6-figure earning starting over coach, speaking around the world and taking care of myself and my family. Thank you for your declaration, sis. Goddess Melissa says, yes, she challenges the goddesses to do one new thing. Yes, baby steps, even if it is small. Absolutely. And you know what? It should be small. It should be small because what you're going to do is you're going to prove your potential to yourself. The next thing after you write out your statement, right? Get yourself maybe some pretty hot pink paper like this, right? Write out your whole statement. And then your baby steps should be small because grand gestures, you know, sometimes we do a grand gesture and then it can throw us off like, woo, okay, surprised and shocked myself, right? If you don't have, you know, a coach or therapist or somebody who is able to support you with the next steps in place. And so figuring out what those baby steps are, it then flexes your potential muscle. And potential moves from potential to actuality. Like, oh, I'm doing this. Oh, look at me out here. Yes. Oh, I made 5 sales today. If I could make 5 sales, I could certainly make 10. If 10 people would sign up, certainly there would be 20, right? So for Coach Roz and her starting over movement for women over 40, if 5 women would be interested in starting over their lives after 40 to go and have a new, exciting, fun, sexy, bold, brave, challenging chapter, then there certainly might be 10. There certainly might be 20. There certainly might be 40, right? And so taking little steps. Goddess Aurora is affirming, oh, it is time for me to live. Goddess Danielle is affirming, it is time. Yes, and Goddess Danielle is on fire. We had a beautiful session this week. And yes, it is time and you are doing it. You are capable. You are enough and you are amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yes, beautiful. Okay, good. So you have your marching orders, right? Let's review. So you're going to ask yourself, you're going to journal on it. What is your potential? What do you want to achieve? Or if the word create resonates better for you, like it does for me, what do you want to create, right? Do you truly believe that you can create or achieve that? And if not, why? Okay? And then what can you do with that? If you did allow your imagination to take you, what would it mean? What would it mean for you? What would it mean for your family? What would it mean for what area of your life, that whatever area that you're trying to shift? Write it out as a full statement, right? Some hot pink paper or whatever, and write it out. And then take baby steps, and check in. You know, be like, okay, hey, here is my statement. Feel free to share it. Share it. Come into the group at imanifestmagic.com and share it. We will have your back. We will read it for you. We will witness for you. We will see it for you. We will stand and be like, okay, yes, I can see you doing it. And then we make it happen. We make it happen. Small steps, baby steps, bring you to the life that you were born to live. From small drops, it's a Ghanaian Ashanti saying, small drops yield a mighty ocean. All right, do you receive it? Do you receive your mighty ocean, my loves? Your small drops, which are going to yield your mighty ocean. Yes? Yes! Beautiful, 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 beautiful. My opinion says I'm late, but I needed to hear this. It's all good. Watch on the replay and feel free to join us live Sundays, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as Goddess Melissa just said, stop looking back. Goddess Shanita says, I am brilliant, bold, and beautiful with wealth. Ashe. Yes, yes. Well, thank you so much for joining me for this beautiful, beautiful Goddess Temple. I always feel like we're just getting started when I look at the time and I'm like, oh my goodness, where did the time go? Yes, beautiful Sacred Raven. I look forward to the magic that you create and the magic that we all create. Yes, and this is a beautiful gratitude week. I have exciting stuff coming up for you and I look forward to sharing it with you. Be seen, be heard, be an incredible movement. You got this, and you have sisters that have your back. Amen, Ashe, and so it is. Namaste, goddesses. Namaste. And good work, like good movement energy. I feel your energy on this call.